So around the country, you're seeing politicians, because they are politicians, they can't control themselves, use coronavirus restrictions to reward their friends and punish their enemies. In Anchorage, Alaska, the mayor, a guy called Mayor Berkowitz, blocked off the street to allow a wine bar to stay open with on-street seating. He prohibited indoor food and drink services in everyone else's restaurants. The thing about that wine bar, he has financial ties to the wine bar, apparently. We'd love to have him on the show to explain that. By the way, he's welcome anytime. You're seeing that a lot. You're seeing it in New Jersey. The owner of the Attilis Gym in Belmar, they've gone through all of this, many abusive coronavirus policies. They have gone to great lengths to keep their customers healthy. Not a single one has become infected with the virus at their business. But it's not enough to satisfy the governor, Phil Murphy. Attilis Gym would like to do what it does, which is help people stay healthy. If it were selling liquor or lotto tickets or committing abortion, they'd be able to stay open. But they can't. They've defied the order. Now they're facing prosecution and fines for what they've done. On Saturday, they broke into their own gym to keep it open for customers. Here's a clip. The gym's owners, Ian Smith and Frank Trombetti, spoke to the resident bodybuilder over at CNN last night. Makes sense. Here's how that went.
You're knocking Trump because of the total numbers.
I'm not knocking Trump because he's not doing. Hold on.
53.3% of the deaths. 53.3% of the deaths come from 0.6% of the population.
Frank.
Bottom line, that's a stat that nobody's talking about.
Frank. Watch your mouth. We're on television. But
sorry, sir.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I get the passion.
Oh, gym owners who can do math. I get they weren't expecting that at CNN. That's too great. Ian Smith and Frank Trombetti join us tonight, gentlemen. That was quite a performance. I'm just going to let you jump in and explain. What was your takeaway from that exchange? What did you learn?
We learned actually that if actually you put the facts out there, it doesn't matter what side of the line they're on,
right.
They're going to listen and they're going to actually not be able to rebut you because I gave facts. We put things out there that actually on, the fake news network, they don't actually put out there for anybody else. And our hope in going on there was to actually provide the real data that goes out there for the people who actually don't believe that these things are going on. Okay. He couldn't argue with anything I said because I was 100% right. And that was the most important thing.
You have faith in reason. You're a son of the Enlightenment. Amen. I love this. I love that you guys own a gym. So, Ian, we've talked a number of times on this show. You all have been, I think it's fair to say, persecuted by the state of New Jersey. Two questions for you quickly. One, has anyone, I ask you this every time, has anyone been infected with COVID-19 in your gym? And two, where are you in your legal fight to keep working?
Our current total right now is 15,546 COVID-free visits to our facility. And the legal fight, we have a couple things coming up. They're throwing everything they can at us. Next Tuesday at 5 o'clock, we go in front of the town of Belmar. They're trying to revoke our business license. We are going to be in court later this week. Governor Murphy is requesting that the courts fine us in the amount of $10,000 per day every day that we've been in operation. And they even cited reason not based off of our income, but based off of the amount that was in our GoFundMe. So he basically admitted that he's trying to cripple our legal defense fund by fining us to death with it. And finally, he's looking for possible imprisonment of 6 months or more.
Imprisonment, okay, for keeping people healthy during a pandemic. So I just have to ask you guys, you were just on with quite an avid workout fan over on CNN. Would you invite him, the governor's brother, into your gym? Would you let him work out at Attilis Gym in Belmar?
Absolutely.
I would love for him to show up, and Governor Murphy.
Our gym is open for any politician, to the local, all the way up to the highest office in the land, to come and see the protocol that we've put in place. That's why we did it in the first place. There was no plan in place, and we wanted to work with government. And to this day, at least the state of New Jersey is not interested in doing so.
We would invite Donald Trump to come in and check the place out.
You guys are brave. I love it. Thank you for coming on. I really appreciate it, and Godspeed, as always.
Thank you, Tucker.
Thank you.